Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with Petr Cech claims about Todd Boehly. Chelsea legend Petr Cech has now spoken on the relationship he had with owner Todd Boehly during his time at Stamford Bridge. He told the OB1 podcast that the decision to leave the club was entirely his, and it did not come off the back of any form of disagreement with the new men in charge. He said, "I have to say the decision to leave was mine. I know people think the new ownership came and I didn't like and I left. I have to say I had very good conversations with Todd and Bedad because they are both working on it. It's not only Todd. I had conversations with them. It's not they came and I left. The transition came from 3 months before the end of the season, so there was a preparation for next season. When I do things 100% and at 100 miles per hour. But we had new owners who came with a lot of ideas and they had their vision, which is what they prepared." Unai Emery believes Chelsea can still finish in top 4. Chelsea are currently 11th in the Premier League table and 19 points behind 4th place. Nevertheless, Aston Villa manager Unai Emery is refusing to rule out the possibility of Chelsea overtaking his side and finishing in the top 4. Birmingham Live shared his words following Villa's 3-2 win against Luton Town on Saturday. According to Emery, Chelsea are still contenders for the final Champions League spot. Speaking after Villa's game on Saturday, the Spaniard said, "I can't rule Tottenham, Man United, even Chelsea or Newcastle out of the possibility to get us. And I want to send the same message until game 32, 33 or 34, we are going to try to focus on each match and get as many points as we can. We are not contenders until we are there." Cucurella leaves Stamford Bridge. Fabrizio Romano has now claimed that one Chelsea player is set to see his situation be assessed at the end of the season. He told Court Offside that defender Marc Cucurella is one of the players who will have to wait to see what the project at Stamford Bridge holds, and if it includes him in it. Cucurella joined the club in the summer of 2022 for £62 million, however has failed to make the desired impact since his step up. He has also seen his current campaign largely affected by injuries. In the year of 2024, he is yet to feature for the Blues. This has seen Ben Chilwell forced to play the majority of the minutes in the position, which has certainly been risky for a player who has returned off the back of a serious injury. Romano has now claimed that Cucurella could still be on the move at the end of the season, depending on what happens regarding the future of the club. He said, "Marc Cucurella, the Chelsea left-back, has been linked with a return to La Liga. My understanding is that he is one of the situations to be assessed at the end of the season." Rafael Leao sends message to Chelsea. The 24-year-old winger, widely regarded as one of the most exciting attacking talents in world football, and has racked up 4 goals and 7 assists for the Rossoneri in Serie A this season, enjoying his 5th year at the San Siro. Leao has well and truly settled into life in Milan following a 2019 switch from Lille, and his performances in Italy have caught the attention of some of Europe's elite team, including Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona and Chelsea. However, Leao is tied into a deal with Milan until 2028, and reports last month suggested the Portugal international had an eye-watering €175 million, £150 million release clause, which would have to be paid in full by potential suitors to force a move. But it appears a possible departure from Milan is not even an option for Leao for the time being, despite the 7-time European champions currently trailing bitter rivals Inter Milan by 13 points in Italy's top flight. "It's my home. I like everything. Shopping, fashion, and even the weather because it's similar to Portugal," Leao told Italian publication Illinois Corriere della Sera. Chelsea to battle Arsenal for Ajax keeper. Ajax Amsterdam star Dian Ramage continues to garner attention from the Premier League, with the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United all keen. The Blues have experienced a revolving door of goalkeepers this season, with Robert Sanchez and or Petrovic stepping in but failing to provide a stable solution. Sanchez's recurring injury issues have further compounded Chelsea's goalkeeping woes, while Petrovic has shown signs of struggling under pressure. Chelsea's transfer strategy, aimed at assembling a squad of world-class talent for both the present and the future, aligns with their interest in Ramage. As a promising young goalkeeper with a bright future ahead, Ramage could offer the stability and reliability that Chelsea seek between the posts, according to a report by Christian Falk. Premier League trio of Manchester United, Arsenal, and Chelsea are interested in Dian Ramage. At Manchester United, the need for a reliable backup to Andre Onana is becoming increasingly evident, especially with Altay Baynder expressing frustration over his current role. Given Onana's past success at Ajax, Bringing in another talented goalkeeper from the Dutch club like Ramage could provide valuable depth and competition in the squad. Meanwhile, Arsenal's goalkeeping situation has been a topic of discussion, with Aaron Ramsdale impressing since his arrival, but David Raya waiting in the wings for an opportunity. Ramsdale's strong performances have left Raya on the bench, leading to speculation about his future at the club. Should Ramsdale continue as the first-choice goalkeeper, Arsenal will need to secure a reliable backup, making Ramage an enticing option for the Gunners. For Chelsea, Manchester United, and Arsenal, convincing Ramage to join their respective clubs will require showcasing not only the opportunity for playing time, but also the potential for growth and development. With Ajax likely reluctant to part ways with such a promising talent, any negotiations will need to be strategic and considerate of the player's desires and ambitions. Securing Ramage's signature would not only bolster Chelsea's defensive stability, but also provide a long-term solution to their goalkeeping concerns. With competition from other Premier League giants, the race for Ramage's services is likely to intensify. But Chelsea's track record of nurturing young talent and offering a platform for growth could give them an edge in negotiations. Man United join Arsenal-Chelsea in race for ambitious transfer. Manchester United are reportedly now among the numerous big-name suitors pursuing the potential transfer of Napoli striker Victor Osimhen ahead of this summer. The Nigeria international has established himself as one of the finest attacking players in Europe in recent times with his strong performances in Serie A, and it would be exciting to see what he could do in the Premier League, according to The Independent. Man United are now alongside Arsenal and Chelsea as Premier League-based clubs eyeing up Osimhen in an ambitious move this summer, though these clubs also look set to face competition from Paris Saint-Germain. It would be some statement from the new Red Devils ownership to get a signing like this through the door early on. But one imagines Champions League qualification could be crucial. That could be an issue for Chelsea as well, with them and United not the forces of the game that they used to be. Osimhen may well be lured by these big names, and they both obviously have the money to throw at the 25-year-old that might not be as easy for Arsenal, who are surely going to be in Europe's top club competition again next season. Still, the Gunners look a more appealing project right now, and they also look in need of a clinical finisher in their squad to complete what is an otherwise very strong side. Interestingly, United might also struggle to fit Osimhen in alongside exciting young forward Rasmus Højlund, who has surely shown that he deserves to continue as first choice for the foreseeable future. Chelsea need a striker most after such a disastrous campaign, but it's precisely the fact that they're in mid-table that perhaps means they're going to find it hard to convince the player to choose them. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.